So Andrew Tate was arrested this week, and you will not believe the conspiracies around his arrest. Let's get right into it. So this week, Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate, both major influencers over the last year. Actually, Andrew Tate was one of the most Googled names of the entire year of 2022. So obviously, a lot of people know this guy, and he was recently taken into custody by Romanian police. And the reason is because suspected crime organization charge. He hasn't been formally charged by anything, but at the moment, Andrew Tate will be held in detention for at least 30 days. And oh my gosh, Twitter has just been going crazy of this story. So if you didn't know, Andrew Tate was deplatformed off of all social medias, and then he was reinstated on Twitter after Elon Musk took over. And so since he's been on Twitter, he's been tweeting back and forth, he's been causing drama, and he recently started a quote-unquote Twitter beef with climate activist Greta Thunberg. Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose. Thunberg. Now, if you don't know who she was a pretty big person back in the news like a year or two ago, but she's still super relevant. And when Andrew Tate started roasting her, she actually ratioed Andrew Tate super heavily. She made some silly joke about him having a small wiener, and it got like 3 million likes. Average Twitter moment. However, this all came to a head when Andrew Tate replied to her ratio with some video, and in the video there was a pizza box, and people were spreading the rumor that the pizza box tipped off the police that Andrew Tate was in the Romanian country, and that's why they got him arrested. Now that is true and that is not true. People were saying that was the only reason he was arrested, like because the pizza box, and they acted within a couple hours. But the truth is, it sounds like the Romanian police were already planning on taking Andrew Tate into custody. And actually, this video with Andrew Tate in the pizza box, where he was rebuttaling Greta Thunberg, actually confirmed to the police that he was in the country, because it's like a Romanian pizza place, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it. They really do be using, any social media post to find out where you are and arrest you. The siblings were also questioned in April when police reportedly found two girls who claimed they were being held against their will. The brothers were released while the investigation continued, but were detained again on Thursday in connection to an investigation into human trafficking. I can't say that word, and forming an organized crime group. Romanian prosecutors said the Tate brothers, along with two unnamed people, appear to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them into spicy content. They have gained important sums of money. A spokesperson for Tate told the Daily Mirror, "We cannot provide any details at the moment regarding alleged reports that they have been detained. However, Andrew and Tristan Tate have the utmost respect for the Romanian authorities and will always assist and help in any way they can." A court then ruled on Friday that Tate and his brothers would be detained for 30 days in a detention center in Romania, while the pair remained under investigation for the alleged offenses. Following an applied request by prosecutors, Tate was the most searched man on the internet early this year before he was banned from social media sites including Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, as well as YouTube. His Twitter account was reinstated when Elon Musk completed his takeover of the tech giant, and Tate resumed posting immediately. He was this week involved in a spat with climate activist Greta Thunberg, with Tate boasting of his supercar collection and asking Tate Thunberg's email address to send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. Thunberg hit back in a tweet where she is now among the most liked in history, saying, "Yes, please do enlighten me by emailing me at smallppenergy@getalife.com," which is such a child joke, but whatever. I mean, it got like 3 million likes, so who am I to tell what a good comeback is? Tate is a former kickboxer world champion who has been linked, blah 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 blah. And so yeah, it looks like they're trying to charge him with something. Now, if you didn't know a bit of Andrew Tate's past, one of the things he was doing was him and his brother made this like organized business model where like girls would work for them and do like chat streams and shows for desperate men, which is kind of crazy when you really think about it, because Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate both made their money not only off this really dark scheme that hurts a lot of men, but now they're making new money by quote unquote helping men, which is kind of crazy. They teach all this masculinity stuff, and I mean, I guess I kind of understand it, because after dealing with so many men in these girls chat rooms that they worked and organized with, I can definitely see like, oh hey, yeah, these guys are pathetic, we need to start helping guys instead of hurting them. At least that's what I'd like to think was going on, the thought process behind it. But it's a lot more likely that they're just like riding a trend of the self-help thing. I've heard reviews of their Tate University, which was Andrew Tate's big like money maker. It was like a money discourse thing, where you join this Discord for like $40 a month, and you can get all this information on side hustles or everything. I've watched a lot of side hustle YouTube channels that have bought it, and they pretty much say it's pretty surface level help, which is quite unfortunate, because yeah, that might actually help people. However, I definitely think it's just them riding the wave for money. And I don't know what to think about this situation, if I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, yeah, I don't like that they were doing those chat room streams, but I mean, I don't know if any of the charges for the Romanian police are gonna stand, illegally having these girls here. I don't know if that kind of thing is illegal in Romania. I know it's legal here in like North America, but it could be different there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was less that they had the website and were running it, and more that they were quote unquote forcing women to participate in it, which is I mean, I'd like to see where it goes. I mean, I don't exactly know. I can't put it past them, because I definitely think that's kind of what happens in like the adult entertainment industry. Girls unfortunately get forced into doing this crappy kind of work. But I guess we'll just have to see, what the Romanian courts decide to get out of them. And I'm a little surprised that this all seemed to happen. I mean, all of Twitter was against Andrew Tate, of course, because that's how Twitter is, whether you like the guy or not. I think it is kind of crazy that, he made this silly little Twitter beef, for extra engagement or whatever, and that led to him getting arrested, saying that was the only reason he was arrested, like because the pizza box, and they acted within a couple hours. But the truth is, it sounds like the Romanian police were already planning on taking Andrew Tate into custody, and actually this video with Andrew Tate in the pizza box, where he was rebuttaling Greta Thunberg, actually confirmed to the police that he was in the country, because it's like a Romanian pizza place, which is kind of crazy. When you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Yesterday we made a video talking about how Epic Games just got a $500 million, literally $500 million in fines for deceptive marketing. This is the biggest fine in gaming history. This is a video you're not going to want to miss. Click here to watch it now.